Self-directed learning, a shifting paradigm. The current cultural climate of education in British Columbia is positioned well to reopen an exploration of self-directed learning. The new curriculum currently being introduced aims to make education more personalized, increase the amount of collaboration in the classroom, push students toward critical thinking and creativity significantly more often, and develop students' abilities to communicate in many different contexts. Alongside these core themes, the new curriculum is also reducing the number of prescribed learning outcomes formally required by the governmental regulators. Most significantly, the amount of content-specific knowledge is being significantly reduced and replaced with curricular competencies and big ideas that are much broader and more transferable between subject areas. Within this new vision is an opportunity for educators to inject new ways of teaching and learning into the curriculum of every subject and course, particularly ways that get students participating in 21st century skills and learning. Self-directed learning is a process with an immense amount of potential to help develop these types of skills and understanding this new paradigm of education seeks to explore. My hope is that this presentation and the paper it is based on will provide other educators with a clear conception of what self-directed learning is and the challenges one will face implementing it, but also an understanding that there are research-based solutions and strategies that make integrating self-directed learning into grade school education possible. With these new understandings in place, perhaps other educators will feel equipped enough to begin considering how they might begin to integrate more of a self-directed mindset and process in their classroom. If enough educators catch on to this vision and begin to work together to create a common vision for self-directed learning within schools and districts, then we might be able to accomplish what educators in the past have failed to do: integrate true self-directed learning into grade school curriculum. This is not something one educator can do on their own. We need educators who are trained in self-directed learning processes, as well as curriculum designed to support this pedagogy. Both of these resources have the potential to become mainstream if like-minded self-directed educators work together to make it happen. I'm excited at the potential of being a part of this developmental process and hope that other educators who have a similar vision will contact me so we can begin to work together on creating and discovering solutions. In conclusion, for many educators, including myself, these are still the early days of contemplating what self-directed learning might look like in our professional practice. Although true self-directed learning might not be possible in our current institutions, new and emerging paradigms of education hint at a promising future. Regardless, there are many things educators can begin to do today to help students proceed further down the developmental process of self-regulation and self-directed learning. If we are bold enough to face this challenge, our students will be the ones to reap the greatest rewards. To read the paper this presentation is based on, use the link below. Also, I would love to hear any thoughts you have about the ideas contained within this presentation. In particular, I would love to hear about any self-regulated or self-directed learning you integrate in your own practice. Feel free to reach out and contact me at the email below. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors in the world of self-directed learning.